Hello everyone, welcome to another Q&A. It has been quite a long time since I last did the last one, and it was like 1 year ago or something like that. So I decided, well, I guess it's time to do another one after so much time has passed. And so I went on Twitter and Facebook and I asked people to ask me some questions. I didn't get a whole lot of them, but I have a few of I have enough to make a video. So I'm going to start with the questions that were left in my previous Q&A video. These are 1 year old, but most of them still stand. So 50 Animators started by asking, would you ever be interested in playing any stealth games? Well, interested I'd say that I am. I tried to play Metal Gear Solid. I played 2 on the PS Vita, on the HD collection, and it's not that I don't like them, but I can't play those games. I don't know why. I simply, when I start trying to be stealthy, I always fail, and it kind of annoys me that I need to redo the things all over again, and I guess it's simply not a type of game that I find enjoyment in. But I will eventually try again. As you get older, your tastes change, and maybe you get to know something that you didn't like previously. So yeah, happened to me with a lot of games, so eventually I might try Metal Gear again. I say Metal Gear because Metal Gear is that series that is most known for implementing the stealth in their gameplay. E.T. Kubo asked, will you ever notice me, senpai? First of all, E.T., I noticed you every single day of my life. Just for people that are out of the loop, E.T. is one of my best friends from childhood, and he likes to troll a lot, so he had to throw this one in, right? Twisted Enigma, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 1. I don't really know what specifically you want me to tell you about that, but I love Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, the series. I have the first and the third in physical copies. I don't have the second one, sadly. But I did play a lot of these games when I was younger, I have poured lots and lots of hours into them, and I love them. But there's a game of Dragon Ball Z that, for me, is even better than the Tenkaichi series, and that's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. I know the Tenkaichi series is like an upgrade on the simply Budokai ones, but for me there's something in those 2D fighting games that makes me simply love them, and it's a matter of personal preference, I'd say. I still love Budokai Tenkaichi 1 to 3, but Budokai 3 for me is the best one, and I'd love to see a new Dragon Ball Z Budokai game using the new characters from Dragon Ball Super. That would be really amazing. I think it's Dimps that made the game. I might be mistaken. I probably am mistaken, I'm not sure. But I would love to see the original team behind the Budokai series back. And they after a few years actually made Dragon Ball Z Infinite World, which took on the gameplay from the Budokai games and actually made a pretty good job with that game. So if you're looking for a Dragon Ball game that I can recommend to you, I'd say Budokai 3 and Lost World. Dragon Ball Z. I forgot the name. I just said it. Infinite World. Yeah, that's it. Infinite World. I was going to say Lost World from Sonic the Hedgehog. Frank Perez asked, about Dragon Quest XI, do you expect new functions within the open world, like in Dragon Quest VIII, flying on a bird, but different? I will say something that might make you all a bit surprised, and I know it does to friends of mine that enjoy JRPGs, but I never played a Dragon Quest game. I know I should eventually start playing a Dragon Quest game, but up until this point, I couldn't. I don't know if it's the art style. I know it's from Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. I don't know. The art style kind of turns me on in a way, turns me off in a way. So yeah, eventually I want to play one of them. I think it was 8 or 7, no 8, that a friend of mine really said that I should play. It has an amazing story and whatnot, so I really want to try them out. And they're out on the 3DS, which is a good way to play RPGs. I love playing JRPGs when on a portable console, and that was really made, that really was apparent for me when I played Persona 4 Golden. I played that game on my PS Vita, and I played hours and hours and hours, got the platinum, and still enjoyed playing every single minute of it. So yeah, eventually I might pick up the 3DS versions and try them out. Well, that's all of the questions from the YouTube video. I'm going to pass on to Facebook. I have 2 questions. One from Ali. What's your favorite meme? That's a very good question. I love memes. I love every type of meme, but probably the one that is the most prevalent in my life is the Pepe. I don't even know how to say that in English. In English. Wow. But I used to love the dog one, or the doggy, the doge, whatever you say it. I used to love that one a few years back, and even to the start of the memes, it was the fuck that used to be my go-to meme. Nowadays, I use most of them, and I love memes. I find them so funny. So yeah, it's the Pepe and probably the Ilmao, because I'm always typing Ilmao. I don't use the meme itself, but the Ilmao, I'm always saying that. So yeah, and now next question. João André asked Sonic Runners versus Sonic Boom. I never played Sonic Boom, but I watched lots of videos on that. And even though I didn't really play a lot of Sonic Runners, and it's not the best Sonic experience you could ever have, it's a functional game, at least, most of it. So Sonic Runners every single day over Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom should burn in hell. And that's the Facebook questions. Now for Twitter, and the last 2 questions, they're made by Just Tort. And the first one is, what is your favorite Bahamut incarnation? For me, without a doubt, my favorite Bahamut is the one from Final Fantasy X. I simply love its design. It's also the first Bahamut that I have contact with, but I really love that design. In all honesty, I really love designs from Bahamuts from most of the games. I would say that after that design from Final Fantasy X, there's a Bahamut from Final Fantasy VII. I think it's Crisis Core. I don't know the specific name of that Bahamut, but it's the one that is all yellowish gold. I think that you fight him. I might be mistaking the colors. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that there's this fight against the Bahamut on Crisis Core. Maybe there's even more than one. I'm not entirely sure. But it's been so long since I played the game, but I'd say that's probably when maybe it's Genesis that summons one, and you're fighting just on this completely destroyed floor and things like that. It's been years, so I can't really remember correctly, but it's that Bahamut. If I find a picture, I'll probably put it on the screen. And Just Tort asked another question: where do you see yourself on YouTube in 10 years? Well, mate, I don't even know what I'll be on YouTube in 1 year. YouTube has really been all over the place these past few months. It's not like I mean I had 2 videos demonetized due to not being ad friendly, but I disputed it and they got monetized again. So I don't have that much of a problem with that, but I don't know. I don't see YouTube as a career. It's more like of an hobby. I get some money from it, which really helps a lot here in Lisbon, since I live all by myself and my parents have to pay for my rent and things like that. So when I'm nearing the end of the month, I start most of the times using the money that I get from YouTube to buy food and things like that, because I know my parents already pay a lot of money just to have me here. So I don't really feel well on asking them for more money. So that's why I, in a way, try to dedicate some time to YouTube and have content for you guys, so that I at least can keep on growing a little bit. But I don't see myself doing YouTube, especially since I'm just a gaming channel that YouTube has so much offer in this section. So I don't feel like I'm anything special, but to who enjoys my content, I really appreciate that, and that really makes me happy to know that you stick around. We're just like 300 subs from 12k, which is really amazing. So yeah, for example, I never see myself getting to 100k. That would be crazy, but I don't really see myself getting to that amount. Yeah, these were all the questions. Don't forget, if you want to have more questions answered, just leave a comment down here in the comments down below, or send me a tweet or something. You can also follow me on the social medias, where I do post things frequently. Not as much as I probably should, but I do post frequently. And don't forget to check my other channel that I say it's the main channel. I usually have a video every week. This week I haven't put one up, but I need to get one this week, because I'll be going to my parents' house next Friday on the 7th, and I'll be there in my my home island, for like 2 weeks, in the duration of the Easter, and then I'll come back here on the 23rd. But don't worry, I have already content uploaded and already scheduled to be released every single day. I have videos of non-commentated series up until June. That's crazy. I have Spyro that is finishing up now. After Spyro finishes up, it's going to start World of Final Fantasy that I already finished, and it's already everything uploaded. And then I have another game played from the start to finish that I already have uploaded. And after that game, which finishes around June, I also have Tales of Exilia 2, which I started playing again. It's been dormant for a lot of time, and I kind of wanted to finish these games that I have on my channel on hold, to slowly. I'll play one at a time, and then I'll play other games that I want to compensate. I mean, I just want to finish those series that are dormant and do other things as well for my channel, while at the same time maintaining the other one. But yeah, I think that's about it. The video is already 13, almost 14 minutes long. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. If you have more questions, leave them down below. And we'll be seeing each other next time. Until then, I bid you all farewell. Bye bye.